Alright, as you can see, we have moved to our last location. Actually, we found a mainline clean out in the garage off in this little supply room. And so what we're going to do here, it's awesome that we found this one, we're going to push out and we want to make it to where we hit, you know, the eggshells and the grease from basically abusing the kitchen sink. You definitely don't want to throw grease and eggshells down there because then they'll just build up in your line and you'll have to clean it. And unfortunately you won't find out about having to clean it until it actually backs up on you most of the time. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and zero out our footage once again. It's the bottom left hand side of the screen. And we're going to go ahead and proceed downstream from this clean out we found. Is a 3-inch clean out in the garage. You can see right there, bathroom's tying in. So this is going to be, or toilet's tying in I should say, not a bathroom. It's a toilet tying in. So it actually looks like it's a little rough from this bathroom here. It's a lot of buildup. I'm curious as to how often this particular toilet or bathroom gets used, because it just seems to be like a lot of buildup in material in there. But you can see we almost got to the end of that line there. We're in that material right here. So this line is that material. See if we can push out, wash that off, and then we'll view it coming back. That material is coming from the sink and possibly this bathroom here, so it's probably a good idea to, I'm going to see if we can't get some water in here. Once again, push out to where we hit some water. There we go. Yeah, you can see like a little grease chunk there. Yeah, now we're out of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from there. So all that buildup, it's good actually. It's located at the end of the line, or I should say the beginning of the line, by this bathroom, by the kitchen. So the vast majority of your system is not going to be affected by that grease in the line. And besides the grease that we saw in the line and the eggshells, I don't see any major issues. I don't think there is actually a belly in there, a low point. I think it's just buildup. So as for long-term condition of the line, I think it's in great condition. I would highly recommend running a cable with some water, or possibly a jetter from this clean out here, just to flush all this muck out of here that's built up. It looks like, once again, this probably doesn't get used very often. But besides this muck, which is all pliable, it could all be broken down and flushed out of the line. The line seems to be in really good condition. No bellies, visible bellies, which are low points, no roots, no offsets, no breaks, just a little bit of muck that needs to be cleaned out from this clean out. And I'll show you once we pull all the way out what this stuff looks like as I pull it off my cable, that greasy buildup. And once again, that's most likely coming from the kitchen and kind of just backtracked into the sewer system, down the line and a little bit up the line. Pretty gross stuff. Once again, it can all be washed out. Pull back here, almost there. I'm going to wipe off the lens and give you a view of what I'm talking about here so you can see what this stuff is. And it's nothing coming from outside the pipe per se, it's just human error. So you can see on my rag here, that's all gray grease, and there's tons of little eggshells, and that's all grease down there. So that's just all grease that needs to be flushed out of the line. Once again, I don't think there's anything wrong with the line. It's just really dirty and needs a little maintenance on this front end. So that is going to conclude the camera inspection.